Hi everybody, this is Lama Caroline. Okay, today what we're going to do is, it's Rinpoche La's Paranirvana Day, okay? So we're going to do many swift return prayers that many high and other lamas have written for Rinpoche, okay? So today, obviously, we're going to do this, okay? Luchazam po pelgyuta shipa tu jentem pehitrin leyanoda Pegiedro zampeze pachen palden la meheshabla solwade Oma guru Vajradhara Suhumati Muni Shahasahane Kama Uttavahadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamahanya Sawasidi Humoma Guru Vajradhara Suhumati Muni Shahasahane Kama Uttavahadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamahanya Sawasidi Humoma Guru Vajradhara Suhumati Muni Shahasahane Kama Uttavahadanye Sri Bahadra Vasamahanya Sawasiti Pakya ke Kuda Dagilu Pakya ke Sundadagina Pakya ke Tuda Dagi Danyamechitu Jingialo Makya ke Kuda Dagilu Makya ke Sundadagina Makya ke Tuda Dagi Danyamechitu Jingialo Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Muni Soha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Muni Soha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakya Muni Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Maitreya Maitreya Maha Maitreya Arya Maitreya Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha Om Ahum Karuna Karuna Maha Karuna Arya Karunaye Soha. Hi everybody, hello. So today is Rinpoche La's first Paranirvana anniversary, as we all very much aware now. Yeah. So I think what we're going to do first is I would like to share with everybody the collection, the garland of all the swift return prayers that the many different lamas from our Ganden Nyingu tradition wrote to beseech Rinpoche to come back as soon as possible to his home in Albaniano, Ganchin Chirpaling, okay? So I thought this is most suitable and appropriate thing to do today. And I thought I'd read the prayers in Tibetan. Sorry, Tibetan friends, for my bad accent, but anyway, Rinpoche liked Tibetan, and we're addressed to him now. So, and also in English. And then after that, if there's any more time, we'll talk about the mudras of self-healing and so on. But we need to pay respects and honor to Rinpoche La, okay? And finally, all the garland, the many prayers that for Rinpoche's swift return are ready. So now we have the opportunity to use them, to read them, to sing them, to recite them. So let's do together, okay? Okay, so let me have a look. So actually the first collection of Rinpoche's Swift Return Prayer actually is published by the Albaniano Lama Gangchen Peace Publications, yeah? What did it say? NgalSo Rangshen Chutab Shukso. Okay, swift return prayers for Drubwan, Lama Gangchen Rinpoche, yeah? So here we have actually these first four, yeah? After Rinpoche La passed into the clear light, yeah? Then Lama Michel Rinpoche, he make requests to His Holiness, the 11th Panchen Lama, to His Holiness Kyabje Pabonka Choktrul Rinpoche, to His Holiness Kyabje Trijang Choktrul Rinpoche, and also to the World Peace Protector through the Oracle, yeah? And he requests all these great high lamas to write a special prayer to ask Rinpoche La to come back, yeah, as soon as possible, yeah? In Rinpoche's past life, when he was past life before, no, when he was Kachin Sapanla, when he passed away, he was in the Pure Lands in the Dharma Dhatu for 2 years, and actually His Holiness Kyabje Trijang Rinpoche, Kyabje Trijang Dorjichang, who later became Lama Gangchen's guru, yeah, he urged Rinpoche to come back from the Pure Land, and then he took rebirth as our Gangchen Rinpoche, okay? So for that reason, Lama Michel Rinpoche, he asked His Holiness the Panchen Lama and Kyabje Pabonka Choktrul Rinpoche, Kyabje Trijang Choktrul Rinpoche, and the World Peace Protector to urge Rinpoche to come back, yeah, as soon as possible, yeah, okay. So His Holiness the Panchen Lama, he requests, I think the abbot of the Tantric College of Tashi Lumpo, I think, let me see here. And so he actually write the prayer on behalf of the Panchen Lama, okay? Okay, so anyway, so let's have a look, yeah? Now these prayers, we all need to say more often, yeah? There's some meaning, you know? In Rinpoche Past Life, no, we have one book, yeah? The blue book. And in there we have actually beautifully arranged, we have 10 long life prayers, yeah? For Rinpoche, and we used to recite all these 10 long life prayers when we were doing long life practices and for Rinpoche, no? And Rinpoche La, he said towards the end of his life that actually, when he came to the West, after he taught self-healing in 1993, actually he had a plan, yeah, okay? So he said the first 10 years he was in the West, from the 80s until 1993, he was working as a healer. So he said, yeah, I'm doing bodhicitta, okay, yeah? Totally dedicating myself to others, going around the world, doing healing, yeah, okay? He said for the second 10 years, from 1993 to 2003, he wanted to do speech chud, sharing the NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing lineage. And then he said actually from 2003 to 2013, he intended to do mind chud, yeah? Which is mainly dedicating his time meditating for the benefit of others, yeah? Making dedications, making blessings, yeah? But actually, as we know, fortunately, very fortunately, Rinpoche actually lived for almost another 10 years, no? Yeah. And Rinpoche said that actually was because of all our requests, yeah? And so many long life puja and sincere requests from many, many disciples around the world, and also many, many people reciting Rinpoche long life prayer, no? So these things definitely have an effect, yeah? So now we need to do the same things. Now I think we have 10 swift return prayers. So also we need to make a beautiful book, and we need to start to use these things, yeah, and call Rinpoche to come back as the Yangtze, Rinpoche born again, yeah, for the benefit of all beings, yeah, okay. So also from our side, we have to do something, yeah, okay. So this is something we can all do, yeah, okay. So anyway, so let's have a look, yeah. So this first collection of prayers actually is published by Albaniano, okay, many different languages. And the first one, it says, it's called The Melody of 5 Lives as a Right-Turning Dharma Conch, yeah? A swift return prayer for Drubwan Gangchen Rinpoche. So it says, as was His Holiness the 11th Panchen Lama's request, this prayer was composed by the Vajra master of Segon Namgyal Dratsang of Tashi Lumpo Monastery, yeah, the Tantric section of Tashi Lumpo Monastery, yeah, okay? So he's the Venerable Gelong Lobsang Yapel, okay? Yeah? So he composed this representing the 11th Panchen Lama, okay? Okay, so it's in Tibetan. Sorry, I'm not quite sure about the tune, but anyway, maybe I'll read anyway, okay? Just because Rinpoche said we should, yeah? So, Ganku Sempe Nibum Ziwashing, Gangsum Sayang Drukdra Chemodrok, Gantuk Zabyang Jingta Pakawe Nyame Dunkun Trupe Dendir Kyong. Whose holy body is adorned with the major and minor marks of enlightenment, shines with the brilliance of 100,000 suns, and whose Brahma-like speech proclaims the Dharma incessantly like the sound of thunder, whose mind apprehends the difficult to fathom, profound and the vast, incomparable Siddhartha, the one who accomplishes all, here and now, take care of me. Okay, then. Losang Gyalwe Nipa Songkape, Tupten Ningpo, Trinle Pelwala, Mejung Ningtog Yano Dawata, Pelze Dampe Gongla Solwadeb. Second Buddha, Lobsang Tsongkhapa's essence of the Buddha's doctrine. You expand its enlightened actions with excellency and courage like a waxing moon. O Master, who increases it purely, to you we make this prayer request. Dongne Pangtog Yunten Ta Sun Kyang Pension Zangpo Sensang Lasokpe Rinjong Kiedang Drupe Pelnawa Gyalse Miyi Sulzin Sowadeb. So even though a long time ago you, Rinpoche, completed the qualities of abandonment and realization, holding names such as Zangpo Tashi and so on, you have continued to successively manifest with the glory of excellent knowledge and accomplishments. Son of the victorious Buddhas who appears in the human form, to you we make this prayer request. Kyoku Ninje Shunu Dunine Gelten Pemo Gatsel Zumpele Shienen Dume Shegi Bumzangle Dugyu Dutsi Yongshe Solwadeb. To you, Rinpoche, who since the dawn of your youth made the lotus garden of the Buddha's doctrine smile, from the pure vows of speech of various gurus, having received all the nectars of Sutra and Tantra, to you, Rinpoche, we make this prayer request. Let's find which page we're on. Hang on. Sechik Zunjuk Drupe Tagipul Geden Nyengu Tempe Dromeche Numse Lunkil Nangsum Gyoana Minub Sise Chula Sowadeb. The most excellent method to accomplish Yuganada union in one lifetime is the doctrine of the ear-whispered lineage of Ganden, the great candlelight, as its oil extinguishes amidst the wind. To you, Rinpoche, who hold it without faltering, as an offering at the peak of existence, we make this prayer request. Duta Gyalten Shedrub Lesumgi Kuchen Kawa Dagi Sheshindu Ningye Radang Dewe Tuchungte Lobu Shiying Shepa Kewa Hu. At the end of times, with knowledge, practice, and enlightened actions of the Buddha's doctrine, as a pillar, you, Rinpoche, have taken upon yourself the great responsibility. While discouraged by the rise of the natural display of the 5 degenerations, momentarily you have entered into the sphere of peace. How sad for us. Mejung seme tuje loyangle, pangtog zobpe yangtrul dungdasa, gyalten nimpo kunda rabshele, trultre trulpe doga nyujonsho. From the marvelous vast expanse of the boundless kindness, as a manifestation of complete abandonment and realization, like a new full moon, for the jasmine-like essence of the Buddha's teachings to blossom magnificently in the play of an unmistaken reincarnation, may you, Rinpoche, swiftly return. Chepa Ledche Mawa Pagsendang Supa Rigtog Choglang Chudragno Chomla Yangchen Drinchag Pawote Kiewa Namta Sheshing Nyojongsho. As Arya Haribhadra, with his eloquent speech for explaining, and as the accomplished masters Dignaga and Dharmakirti, with their true intelligence for debating, and as Acharya Ashvaghosha, with his speech blessed by Sarasvati for composing, following their pure life example, please Rinpoche, may you swiftly return. Namdak Nyejung Sawa Rabtenjing Shempen Janshub Sengi Yeldabge Yandak Tadang Rimni Drebupe Chogtrul Pagsam Jompa Nyujongshok. With pure roots of definite emergence, with extensive branches of altruistic bodhicitta, with the fruits harvested of the correct view and the 2 stages of Tantra, as a wish-fulfilling tree, an excellent reincarnation, may you, Rinpoche, swiftly return. Deta Mumpe Redre Jinien Nam, Gegme Dela Nindu Drupala, Lama Yidam Sunsog Malupe, Dodrok Trinle Dukum Mielzo. Thus, for all fruits of these aspirations to be accomplished easily and without interference, may all the holy gurus, yidams, and dharma protectors without exception accompany us as friends with enlightened action without hesitation at all times. Majung Seche Gyawe Jinlabdang Tendrel Lua Mepe Tempadang Dasog Lagsam Dape Tutoki Namdak Mumpe Nyekun Dropa Sho. By the blessing of the Supreme Victors and their Bodhisattva children, by the truth of the non-deceptiveness of dependent arising, and by the power of the pure intention of myself and others, may all these pure aspirations for Rinpoche to please come back quickly be accomplished. Kyawakuntu yanda lama dandrel me chuki pela lon chuchin sadan langi yunten razone doje changi gopanyu dosho. Throughout all our lives, may we never be separated from our perfect Guru and enjoy the splendor of Dharma. Perfecting the virtues of the paths and bhumis, may we quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Okay. So then there's a colophon, an explanation of how this prayer came to be. So it says, as Lama Michel and the Ganshan Labrang of Nepal and the faithful monastery of Nyemo Gelchen have unitedly requested the all-knowing one, our refuge and master, His Holiness the Panchen Lama, to compose a prayer for the swift return of a new incarnation of our Supreme Lord of Refuge, Drupal Ngangchen Rinpoche, who momentarily has displayed the dissolving into the sphere of reality. And it says, I, Gelong Lobsang Yapel, the Vajra Master of Segon Namgyal Dratsang, one of the 5 branches of the great monastic seat of Tashi Lumpo in the region of Sang in Tibet, with great respect have composed this prayer called the Melody of 5 Lives as a right-turning Dharma concha. Okay, so beautiful, yeah? Okay, maybe another time we try and explain a little bit, yeah? The meaning of these prayers. I mean, from what we know, which is not everything, yeah? A right-turning white conch actually is somebody who had many, many pure lives, yeah? An incredible special person. And in the Buddhist tradition, they say this kind of person, it's possible they're reborn as a white Dharma conch turning to the right, yeah? So it's considered something of a sign of somebody with great ethical purity, actually, the white Dharma conch, yeah? Okay, then the next one. Okay, then the next one, actually, this prayer, fortunately, we already know quite well, yeah? This swift return prayer for Drupal Ngangchen Rinpoche, composed by His Holiness Kyabje Pabonka Chokchul Rinpoche. Okay, so like I say, sorry, I don't know any melodies. Actually, our lamas and geshe-las, they know beautiful melodies. Actually, Geshe Punchog made a beautiful melody, yeah? And also some of our other friends, yeah? But me, I'm just going to read, okay? Okay. Rajan Shingi Gelten Dese Sog Kiepa Lozang Tubuan Doji Chang Dende Tuje Tupung Chekiene Dagi Remon Yudu Dropazo. Actually, I think I'll read it all and then read it in English. Lode Kunsang Tubgon Zamochu Gaiden Tempe Nimpo Shedruki Zimpe Trinle Yade Pelwala Drenzo Dampe Chola Sowadeb Kyoku Dawa Shiying Timpana Soldeb Kyungnong Keki Nyekue Layang Yangsi Nimong Chepezum Tendro Namje Chempo Nyojonsho Rigbu Sangme Ome Sonchendu Yangtro Pema Shonu Dabshende Sulne Tobdang Sampe Drisungi Kelden Bungwe Sonam Gukpasho Kadam Sangme Namta Zejundang Kusung Tugi Utong Rabwanwe Nindu Gumung Malu Rabsamne Deki Pemo Gatsel Gepazo Chenre Zidang Chusung Nyuzu Gom Jamyang Kadun Shinje Gelpodang Taong Chugyel Doje Shugden Sog Tensung Gyatso Trinle Yelmezo Lume Chusun Dempe Jinlabdang Gyudre Tenshin Dreljung Milushing Dagi Lapsang Dagpe Nutobki Mumpe Dunam Yishin Drupasho Kiawa Kuntu Yanda Lamadan Drelme Chuki Pela Lonchochin Sadan Lanki Yunten Rabzone Doje Changi Gopan Yodu Sho. So, this is the holy prayer of His Holiness Kyabje Pabonka Chokchul Rinpoche. Thank you very much, yeah, for your kindness, yeah. Buddhas and assemblies of bodhisattvas of boundless realms, especially Sumati, Muni, Vajradhara. Here and now, by the mighty power of your compassion, may my hopes and wishes be swiftly accomplished. You increase like a waxing moon the enlightened activities of holding the essence of the teachings and practice of the Ganden doctrine, the quintessence of Buddha's inconceivable, most excellent and profound intent. To you who outshines any rival, supreme excellent master, and make this prayer request. As your body, like the moon, has dissolved into the sphere of peace, By the dawn of this prayer request, I approach and beseech you. Once again, uncover the smile of a new day and reincarnate amongst us. Great Son of the Dharma and migrators, may you swiftly return. In the vast ocean of milk of the immaculate lineage, a young fresh lotus of the Nirmanakaya blossoms forth, thus with its pleasant fragrance of ethics, knowledge, and contemplation. May you attract, like bees, assembly of fortunate disciples. With an exemplary life and pure conduct as the Kadampa masters of the past, may the excellent blazing of 1,000 light rays of your holy body, speech, and mind clear away completely the darkness and troubles of the degenerate time. Thus may the lotus pleasure grove of happiness and well-being arise. Avalokiteshvara, Dhammapala Mahakala, Manjusri, Dharma Protector Kalarupa, Tao Dharma King and Vajravegavan, Ocean of Dharmapalas, fulfill your enlightened activity without failing. By the blessings of the truth of the non-deceptive three jewels, by the power of the non-deceptive dependent arising of cause and effect, and by the power of my pure, sincere intention, may the objects of these wishes be fulfilled just as I wish. Throughout all my lives, may I never be separated from our perfect Guru, Genshin Rinpoche, and so enjoy the splendor of Dharma. Perfecting the virtues of the path and bhumis, may we quickly achieve the state of Vajradhara. So then the colophon says, as the luminary, as the moon as the illuminator of the Gelugpa doctrine living in Italy, the supreme Lord of Refuge, Lord of Siddhas, Drupwang Ganshin Rinpoche, the most venerable Lobsang Tupten Triliyapo, has temporarily manifested the mind dissolving into the Dharmakaya, and just as Lama Michel Rinpoche, on behalf of faithful disciples from many Dharma centers, has requested me to compose a prayer for the swift return of the reincarnation of the Master of the Dharma and of sentient beings. Without rhetoric, I, with the name of Pabonka Tolku, have swiftly composed this prayer on the 18th of April 2020. May it thus be realized. Thank you very much, Your Holiness. Yeah. Okay. Then, number 3, we have the prayer request of His Holiness Kyabje Trijang Choktrul Rinpoche. We're very grateful, thank you. Okay, so this one has a beautiful tune, but again, I'll just say it, yeah, okay? Okay. Losang Tempe Nyenjik Sipe Mig. Please, everybody, if you have this prayer, you say together, okay? Tupten Dugyu Zimme Kyöyampo, Trinle Drowe Marig Mumpachom, Shempe Lodro Yapel Nyompatun. Gonkyo Pawo Pamo Sonanki, Metog Dungdang, Romo Yeka Dre, Kala Chöpe Solgi, Sheshingdu, Dagchag Dungwe, Soldeb Yungsangong, Shiwe Kuyi Drowa Zungisu, Shiwe Sungi Chodrag Namwa Jeb, Shiwe Tuni Shempen Jamseshi, Shide Sempa Chempo Nyujongsho, Tupten Dutsi Ningpo Shempen Chu, Semchen Ramran Kamdam Monoru, Dugyu Simze Drupwam Rinpoche, Rime Drowe Nyechig Nyujomsho, Drupwan Kyoni Drowe Shide Som, Datson Nankyan Shide Tundunye, Jishi Drowa Shide Dronchok Tuk, Maleb Desi Kyoshel Tonzochik. Dachag Remon Jishing Drupala, Lama Kunchok Sungi Tujingdang, Kyepa Tensun Doje Shukdangsel, Namshi Trinle Mayel Tondrogzo, Kyewa Kuntu Yanda Lama Dan Drome Choki Pela Lomcho Ching Sadan Langi Yuntem Razone, Doje Changi Gopan Yodu Sho. So hold this holy prayer from His Holiness Kyabje Trijang Choktrul Rinpoche. Guru Haruka, King of Great Bliss, from the incomparable palace of the excellent liberation of great bliss, You are the essence of the ultimate meaning of method and wisdom of great bliss. Father and Mother in union of great bliss, please take care of us at all times. You, the Son, unique holder of the doctrine of the noble-minded Tsongkhapa, your rays shine, enabling us to see clearly the Buddha's doctrine of Sutra and Tantra on this vast ground, where your enlightened actions eliminate the darkness of ignorance of sentient beings. To you, Rinpoche La, who increase the wisdom that benefits others, I openly praise. You, Master, accompanied by assemblies of dakas and dakinis, with flowers, parasols, music, and jingling bells, you manifested your departure to Kichara Dakini land. We make this longing request. Please think of us for a moment. Your body of peace welcomes migrators with a beautiful smile. Your speech of peace is pleasant to the ear with the sound of Dharma. Your mind of peace benefits others, thanks to its nature of loving kindness. Great being, Mahasattva of peace, may you swiftly return. Benefiting others with the bodhicitta mind, the nectar-like essence of the Buddha's doctrine. In accordance with the nature and wishes of every sentient beings, precious Lord of Siddhas, you who satisfy all wishes, unique, unbiased friend of migrators, may you swiftly return. Lord of Siddhas, you strive for the peace of migrators. I and others also aspire to peace. As long as all sentient beings have not reached the sphere of peace, until then, manifest your holy presence. So that our hopes and aspirations come true, we seek the power and blessing of the Guru and the Three Jewels, and especially to you, powerful Dharmapala Doji Shugden, with your 4 types of enlightened activity, support us without failing. Throughout all my lives, may I never be separated from the perfect Guru, and so enjoy the splendor of Dharma, perfecting the virtues of the path and bhumis. May I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Then there's the author's colophon from His Holiness, Trijang Rinpoche. It says, as the luminary of the Gelugpa doctrine, the incomparable Lord of Siddhas, Drupal Ganshan Rinpoche, the most venerable Lobsang Tubten Trunliapel, has passed away into Paranirvana. And all of his disciples and students, led by Lama Michel Rinpoche, who acted as the representative of all, requested me to compose such a prayer for his swift return. In the same manner, the North American Gelugpa Buddhist Association and the Kelsang Menjung Association from Canada made such a request, offering a kata and offering. Also, the Samayas of the excellent Drupal Ganshan Rinpoche and the previous Kyabje Trijang Dorje Chang, the Supreme Lord of Refuge, Guru Vajradhara, remain to this day as milk mixed with water. On top of that, since my childhood, until his old age and his final passing away, Ganshan Rinpoche demonstrated unchanging loving kindness, faith and commitment towards me. So, with sadness on the 18th of April 2020, from the Trijang Buddhist Institute in the United States of America, I, Trijang Tenzin Lobsang Yeshe Gyatso, composed this wishing prayer. Thank you very much, yeah. Okay, by the way, one thing, yeah. In the Western calendar, Rinpoche, as we know very well, Rinpoche passed away into Paranirvana on the 18th of April, yeah. Now, according to the Tibetan calendar, the lunar calendar, this was the Sog day, the 25th day of the second lunar month, yeah, which is why Lama Michel, he decided to do today, no, because we're following, in the Tibetan way, no, following the lunar calendar, and also with our practices, we follow the lunar calendar, and also with our self-healing retreat, we're following the lunar calendar, yeah. So there's no need to have any confusion or like this, yeah. So actually, if you like, we can commemorate 2 times Rinpoche's Paranirvana, one according to the lunar calendar, yeah, and one according to the solar Western Gregorian calendar, which is April the 18th, okay? So that's why, okay? Okay, then next, one special prayer, which was written by Dulzin Chuki Gyalpo, the World Peace Protector, a song of longing with the 3 faiths for a swift return of Drupal Ganshan Rinpoche, yeah? Yeah. Okay, again, I'll just read it, yeah? Okay. Shri Sheja kunla drime nonsun chen, luchen tada puchik tadutse, rabjan shinshung gyalwa secheki, dendir denjing dewe chachempok. Lodro zampo tupe rinluk ten, drime namta kyewe gompo chok, trinle yano pelshing gezepa, ganshin drupe wampo solwadab, kyoku dawe chazok sempeda, lobu shinwa shekpe nangsoldi, seche gyalwe dungsa tendroyi, kutu shepe tamche dominam, sorry. Gonkyo sempe choosing tukpelong, dongme trotrel sempe lalamne, dachag dungwe remong digong te, yangtrul dashun sape nyojongsho, natso kamdang merpe jishindu, chusul rabjang jela yangchikyang, bumtrag gyalwe sangwa kuntu pe, lamtun shenyen choktu nyojongsho, mame tagun jepa ganglayang, Kyesun zampo nata yongzokpe, lobsang nyengu NgalSo ringlug ten, solje tempe choktu nyujongsho. Lama yidam gyalwa sechetang, kyepa tempe lashug lasokpe, dachag tedang merpe dendrel su, rewe mumpe yishing drugyoshchik. Kewa kuntu yanda lama dan, dralme chuki pela lunchuching, sadan langi yontem rabzogne, doje changi gopa nyodu sho. So, 1 second. 3. Your eyes perceive all phenomena directly without distortion. You love limitless, you Rinpoche, you love limitless beings like your only child. Buddhas and Bodhisattvas residing in boundless realms, here and now, by the blessing of the power of the truth, bestow upon us a dense rain of happiness. With pure wisdom in the lineage of Buddha's doctrine, excellent Master, you upheld an exemplary, immaculate life. To you who increase the enlightened activities like a waxing moon, Master of Siddhas of Ganshin, I make this prayer request. Your full moonlight body, with the major marks and minor signs of a Buddha, has temporarily manifested, passing into nirvana. You cannot have given up the promise you took in the presence of Buddhas and Bodhisattvas to benefit the Dharma and sentient beings. Lord Protector Buddha, you, Lord Protector, like a dense clouds of major marks and minor signs of a Buddha, in the sky of primordial nature, free of elaborations, from which, by hearing this longing prayer of our hopes and aspirations, like the Nimanakaya of a young new moon, may you swiftly return. Following the various dispositions and inclinations of sentient beings, you reveal the Dharma in countless ways and with one voice. You unite all the secrets of the 100,000 victorious Buddhas. Supreme spiritual friend who shows the path, may you swiftly return. With correct view, meditation, and conduct, you lived a perfect, exemplary life by being learned, virtuous, and kind. You taught the NgalSo tradition in the whispered lineage of Tsongkhapa. Excellent founder and master, may you swiftly return. Then gurus, yidams, Buddhas, and bodhisattvas, and especially powerful deities on whom we rely, as a result of the truth of our faith and aspiration, may these prayers of hope be fulfilled just as we wish. Throughout all my lives, may I never be separated from the perfect Guru and so enjoy the splendor of Dharma. perfecting the virtues of the path and the bhumis, may I quickly attain the state of Vajradhara. Then there's the colophon of the author. So it says, as the son of the father Guru, the luminary of the whispered lineage, the excellent lord of Siddhas, Ganshan Lobsang Tuptantrin Liyapel, otherwise known as Lama Ganshan, who benefits all, has temporarily manifested entering into the sphere of Nirvana, and, as requested by his son, known mostly as Lama Michel, together with faithful disciples from many countries, and particularly as per the wish of many monastic seats, monasteries, ordained and lay people from Tibet, Nepal, India, and especially thanks to the connection from numerous past lives with the Dharmapala Dorji Shugden, I, Dolzin Dragyen, have accepted such requests and have composed this wishing prayer called a Song of Longing with the Three Faiths. From the Ganden Kacho Tenkang in the United States of America. May this prayer request be realized just as we wish. Yeah? Okay. So these are the first four special holy swift return prayers, which have actually, these have been published by Albaniano. And I think you can download them, I think, on the ngalso.org website. Yeah, okay. So these are the ones that Lama Michel, he requests to His Holiness the 11th Panchen Lama, to His Holiness Kyabje Pabonka Choktrul Rinpoche, to His Holiness Kyabje Trizang Choktrul Rinpoche, and to Vajravegovan, the World Peace Protector. Okay. So also, many other lamas and geshis also make beautiful swift return prayers, okay, which actually today we publish, okay, let's say this first four is done like perfect way, the best way, yeah. So actually, Lama Michel and I will translate together, and also Lama Michel actually he actually asked His Holiness Kyabje Trizang Choktrul to confirm the meaning of the prayer and so on. Yeah? So the first four is done in the most beautiful, perfect way. Yeah. Now all the ones that come afterwards are actually just translated by myself. Okay. So very sorry for sure. There's some mistakes. Yeah. Okay, something not clear or whatever. But anyway, we all need to pray and make many requests for Rinpoche to swiftly return, yeah? And I just felt that today was a very suitable and appropriate today for us to share the rest of all the other Lama's sincere wishes for Rinpoche to return, yeah? So please, everybody, as much as you can, please try and read and repeat and think about what all the Holy Lamas have said, yeah? Okay? And also make your own special request to Rinpoche to return, okay? Okay, so hang on 1 second. So all the rest I've just shared, yeah, in our Sangha groups, okay? Okay, so it's called The Garland of Heartfelt Swift Return Prayers, written by various Lamas and Geshe-las for our precious Ganshin Rinpoche's swift return, okay? Okay, so after we've read the first four, then if we like, there's some more prayers to recite. Anyway, maybe we can do like one day one, another day another one, but anyway, we need to make more requests, yeah? So the first one is a prayer for the swift return of Ganshin Rinpoche, the Lord of Siddhas, by Zemi Rinpoche. Zemi Rinpoche was very like heart son of Kyabje Trizang Dorji Chang, yeah? So Kyabje Trizang Dorji Chang was like the guru of gurus, like all the Gelugpa Lamas were his disciples, but they say somehow his like very close heart disciples was Kyabje Song Rinpoche and Kyabje Zemi Rinpoche, okay? So this is called Drubwang Ganshin Rinpoche, Nyurjong Soldeb Shukso. So Sagonda, so Tibetan friends. I know I don't have super good accent, but anyway, Rinpoche always like us to speak or pray to him using Tibetan or pray to the Buddhas. So this is for Rinpoche. And Rinpoche never minded my awful accent. So anyway, so it's to Rinpoche, okay? Okay, I'll just read it, yeah? Okay, and then I'll tell you the English translation, okay? Rimni Churpen, Sishi Seldrang, Nangtung Zume Tawa Gunlacha, Drupe Wangchuk Gyume Nangwaka, Natsu Trupe Pela Dachaksel. Crown ornament of the two tantric stages, raised up to the peak of samsara and nirvana. The conjoined view of appearance and emptiness, raised up to the heavens. Lord of Siddhas, dance of illusory appearance, with all kinds of splendid elaborations, to you I prostrate. Mijik gate drawe takobtu, dutsi jinlab, Joe Rinpoche, Miche Neljo, Chuku Tondroki, Rabua Sempe Pela Dagchatsel. Indestructible happiness and bliss in the borderlands without Dharma. That means us. Rinpoche, milking the nectar of blessings, while in undivided union with the Dharmakaya, to the blazing of the major and minor signs of a Buddha, which liberate upon being seen, I prostrate. Ganku Lumpo, Jipag Lamme Shuk, Sungwa Zabmo, Langye Selwai, Tugi Kierab, Lenne Giuseppe, Drupchog Nelju, Kieni Dagidren, whose holy body blazes with a splendor like Mount Meru, whose holy speech illuminates, profound, clear, and awake, whose holy mind of supreme knowledge directly sees, supreme Siddha and Yogi. Please remember us, Rinpoche. Don't forget us, yeah? Kieku Dawa, Kapo, Nangsulte, Lobu Shiwa, Nupe Kyabnenla, Sachen, Magrung, Dukpo, Kenkangwa, Dawa Shunu, Layang Nyojongsho. Your naturally white moonlight body has suddenly and peacefully set at the unfortunate time when the great earth is filled to the brim with darkness and suffering. So once again, Rinpoche, again like a young moon, may you swiftly return. Dribni Riwo, Nyilwe, Dempani, Togpe Namche, Togda, Changwaipo, Tubten Nozin, Sulpe, Kakien, Layang Yangtrul, Shunu, Nyojongsho. The two truths destroy the mountain of the two obscurations, holder of the thunderbolt of analysis and realization. You, the white lotus in the lake of the wealth of the Buddha's teachings, once again may your emanation body swiftly return. Sheki Golwa Mekyang Dolwai Tagzin Dogpe Tagi Nangwala Kulu Dowe Kyabre Yongsikyang Kieku Jichag Lumpo Nyojongsho. You, whose enemies were without reason, you manifested the skillful means of reversing your disciples' grasping at permanence on the occasion of the apparent giving up of your holy body. You, with a splendid and attractive body like Mount Meru, may you swiftly return. Tupe Tempe, Jidang Jeldragtu, Seljong, Sume, Randang Riludi, Lagtu Checha Nyampe Dukyabdir, Munsel Drumme Kieni Nyojongsho. By the general and particular teachings of the Buddha, refined and purified gold, the natural expression of this, our own Dharma system, greatly surpassing, in this time of degeneration, a light that clears away the darkness, may you swiftly return. Tendan Drowe, Tundu Chugicha, Kelden Dulja, Zimme Shinkamsu, Nyudu Pape, Gatun Gukchingpe, Keldeng Dulwe Dundu Nyojongsho. May the rain of Dharma, for the benefit of the teachings and beings, swiftly rain down on the planet's field of fortunate disciples. Like an awaited celebration of benefit for fortunate disciples, may you swiftly return. Deta solwa tape jintui, drowa pempe sunam pelwadang, tenla nope, drawo jonggyone, yangtrol shonu pebla gegmesho. Having made humble request by the power of blessing, may benefit for my greaters and merits increase, and may the enemies and with harmful intention towards the teachings be destroyed, and may there be no interferences to the arrival of the young reincarnation. Okay, then there's the colophon, yeah, from His Holiness Kyabje Zimi Chugtul Rinpoche, the reincarnation of Zimi Rinpoche. So it says, the foremost Lord of Siddhas, Ganshin Rinpoche, the revealer of the innermost meaning of the Gelugpa teachings, the supreme and venerable Lobsang Tubten Trinliyapel has passed into Nirvana. At my seat of Yangteng Ganden Dechen Ling in Tibet, entreated by the great Geshe Rabjampa Lobsang Jamyang, and the chief instructor of monastic ceremonies to compose a wishing prayer, making request that the new son of another emanation body swiftly return. I, who bear the name Zemitolku, with this intention, compose this. Yeah, okay. Actually, our Rinpoche, he knew almost all the lamas of the Gelugpa tradition. No? And over the years, he was visiting all the reincarnations of all the great lamas, also helping, So he has very, very close connection with so many great lamas, yeah. So thank you, everybody, for making these prayers on our behalf, yeah. The next one is from Lama Tubten Purbu. Yeah, Lama Tubten Purbu is one lama. Actually, his monastery, maybe some of you have been, yeah. Actually came one time to Albanyano to visit Rinpoche. Also, his monastery is in Ushu, So actually his monastery is kind of like next door, let's say, to the monastery of Nimatolku Rinpoche, yeah. So also have very strong connection with Lama Tubten Purbu. So he made one prayer called Zume Dunshug Drapo Mikchu, which means tears of overwhelming, deep felt devotion, yeah, for Rinpoche's swift return, yeah. So let me repeat Lama Tubten Purbu's holy prayer, okay? On this occasion of Rinpoche first Paranirvana anniversary, so please Rinpoche, please come back soon, okay? Lodro Zampo Tukye Utongi, Tukten Sogi Yangning Nyengu Ten, Trinle Segi Shinte Lingnye Kyon, Yano Dashing Pelwe Yepodu. Excellent, intelligent one, with 1,000 light rays of bodhicitta, you Rinpoche taught the oral tradition, the heart essence of the life of the Buddha's teachings, enlightened activities, golden chariot, all over the 5 continents. Homage to the one who increased the Dharma like a waxing moon. Drangye Kelpa Gyatso Narone Gonkyo Zunjuk Gopang Nyunjukyang Tagzin Chengi Drangye Duljela Mitag Chugi Ranshi Nonsum Ten. Since the previous ocean of immeasurable eons, you, Protector, manifested the state of union for the countless disciples who grasp at permanence. You showed directly the natural phenomena of impermanence. Yelten Segi Dugsang Sogshing Chag Drangye Dulja Gongme Dratuglu Munsel Tadung Wangpo Nubri Jurung Tangde Nyingi Shedubab. The excellent life tree and golden umbrella of the victorious Buddha's teachings is broken, leaving behind countless disciples as helpless orphans. The powerful 7-horse chariot of the sun has crossed beyond the western mountains. Hearing this awful news, I feel depressed. Gaden Shingon, Geltzab, Dampedrung, Jamgun Yabse, Lenzo Kikipel, Gonkyo Tugi, Shegong Drupmokyang, Drowa, Drowe, Tukye Gantutel. In Tushita, close to the protector, Lama Tsongkhapa, and his regent, Maitreya, Manjusri, father and sons, joining together in glorious happiness, you, Protector, although you realized the enlightened mind, speech, and thoughts, you passed away with the bodhicitta mind to liberate migrators. Dini Dagsog, Drangme, Lobmesog, Kyape Gondang, Drempe Tepon Chog, Mashug Lobo Shinkam Shedusheg Kiema Kiehu Tani Jitaja. From now on, myself and others, the immeasurable assemblies of disciples, refuge protector and supreme guiding captain, not remaining, suddenly you've departed elsewhere to the Pure Land. Oh no, now what will we do? Dridrel tempe nimpo suyinzin, gongme nientag drowa suyinkyab, mirig mumpe mumpa suyinsel, nyengyu tempe drawo suyindul. Holder of the stainless essence of the teachings, refuge for those miserable migrators without refuge and protection. You clear away the darkness of delusion and ignorance, tamer of the foes of the teachings of the whispered lineage. Dewe nyungi, tukye jishindu, kyeshin drupe gopang nyojongpe, tenzin dutun yangtrul ninjewang, tendro pesel sosu nyojongsho. As a consequence of your previous generation of bodhicitta, you, Rinpoche-la, manifested the state of accomplishment of the scholar and a siddha, holder of the teachings. In accordance with your wish to benefit, re-emanate, be reborn, O powerful giver of light. Peldan Lama Dampe Kieniki, Kusun Tugi Mejum Zepakun, Tendro Dunchen Nile Machipe, Tamche Gegme Lungi Drupamon. Glorious and sacred Guru, your holy body, speech, and mind is totally amazing. Greatly benefiting the Dharma and all beings with your non-inherently existent self. We pray that this happens effortlessly and without any interference. Lama Yidan Jampel Shitrodang, Jamgyun Tensun Doje Senchengi, Dampe Tugong, Yongsu Zopedang, Gangmung Delag, Drupe Gesemsu. Guru Yidam, peaceful and wrathful Manjusri, and gentle protector, the guardian of the teachings, the one called Vajra, may your supreme intentions come to fulfillment, and that which is wished for be quickly and easily accomplished. Please bestow us auspicious signs. Then there's the colophon. It's from Lama Tupten Purbu. So he says, here is the request for swift return, together with an intense invocation based on our cries of suffering. In this bad time, for the teachings and beings in general, especially the protectors Manjusri's whispered lineage teachings, and the associated Dharma protectors' enlightened actions, are like a butter lamp flame in the midst of a dark hurricane. In this time of crisis, for all migrators together as one, the holy holder of the real teachings, whose enlightened characteristics and attributes are hard to express, the refuge Lord and Mahasiddha, the seventh supreme Nirmana emanation of Ganshan, Lobsang Tubten Trinleyapel, has temporarily displayed dissolution into the experience of the sphere of reality, the Dhammadhatu, with a completely heartfelt intention, seeing the need for a swift return prayer to be written, your nephew and Chamso, the treasurer, our Jamyangla, on behalf of many faithful people, telephoned me and urged me to do this. I myself, with feelings of overwhelming and unlimited sadness, wrote this, for the one who cared for me, I, the lazy one, with kindness. I, who was brought up by the venerable and famous scholar Yunta Gyatso, whom called Lobsang Tubten Trinley Nobu, or better known as Tubten Nobu Yundrak Lama Purbu, wrote this immediately on the 18th of April, 2020. Thank you very much, Lama Tubten Purbu La. Thank you very much for your kind prayers for Rinpoche return. Yeah? Then another Lama, Chatring Buthug, he made one prayer called Lama Drempe Dungyangya, a sad song remembering our Lama. So also in Chatring is actually the land, the holy land where His Holiness Kyabje Trijang Rinpoche comes from. No? Yeah. So many times Rinpoche, our Genshin Rinpoche, he went there to Chathring, and thousands of people went to see Rinpoche, right? I don't know how many, 100,000, something incredible, huge number, yeah? Really, people there have incredible faith and respect and devotion for our Rinpoche, their Rinpoche. Rinpoche's for everybody, no? Also, their Rinpoche always used to tell the story of the red Rinpoche, red and white pills, no? How he used to give them to people, and then everybody was like, so they wanted so much his pills that they start reselling for $50 each his pills, yeah? Anyway, so Rinpoche had a huge amount of followers in Chathring, yeah? So one Lama from there, he made this special prayer for Rinpoche's swift return. Thank you very much, Lama Chathring Butug. Yeah? Gangse dog nima nubnekel, gong lama genden nesupeb, je shide depon chempochog, gonkye dangdrelwe dungwakye. The golden color of the setting sun crossing over, foremost Lama who resides in Tushita, Master, foremost great captain of peace, you protector, have passed beyond suffering. Semjopa kawe drimpoche, drinsam shingsam shinkierang dren, gong mepe munag lingdinang, Sem Kyowe Michug Wangme Sho. It would be hard to list all your acts of kindness. I remember you and think about your kindness. Those of us without protection in this dark, gloomy land uncontrollably weep sad tears. So kawe kowe sonranang madrowa namtag natsola gong mepe dungwa shungdragpo Sem Kyowe Sigdi Yangsu Kur. Inside the bird prison of samsara, difficult to bear, we're exhausted and destitute. Don't go. Protect us and suffering. We're weak. It's too heavy. Respectfully, we offer this melody of words of regret. Gang Nima Shonu Selasha. Dro Osa Lodab Gyepashing. Je Drupwang Ganchen Rinpoche, Gyog Nyudu Yangsi Pelwasho. Like the youthful sun rising above the mountain peaks, with a warm mass of light rays on their sides, Lord of Mahasiddhas, Ganchen Rinpoche, may you quickly be reborn. Tenkyab ki dampe tropeku, la tada nyeri tridina, Men drowa nyamtag natsola yi ten kiele lagpame. Holy Tolku, everlasting refuge. Nowadays, around this snowland, that's Tibet, no? For us wretched migrators, weary and helpless, you are the focus of our minds, unequaled one. Gong trinshin shide gyalpochog, go Karnak Serig Lobmaso Lag Telmo Jane Soldebching Gong Trinchen Regug Yangsukur. Kind protector, supreme king of peace, leader of the different races of people, we the assembly of disciples put our hands together in prayer and request. Kind protector, please fulfill our song of hopes and wishes, written by Lama Chathring Butruk of Kam, yeah? So thank you very much, Lama. Okay. Then we have one prayer written by Danak Rinpoche. Danak Rinpoche is the brother of Dagon Rinpoche, actually both very high lamas of our Ganden Ningu tradition, yeah? Okay. Okay, and this one's called Nyurjong Soldeb Depe Doyang Shejawa Shukso, which means a swift return prayer called the Sad Song of the Faithful. Yeah, okay. Gyalwa Kundu Kyabda Dojechan Ganshin Shinta Champo Sonkapa Nugyu Lama Yidam Sonanki Dendi mundung drupe jinlabsul, embodiment of all the conquerors, all-pervasive Lord Vajradhara. Seventh Lama Ganshan, great charioteer of Tsongkhapa. Nature of the lineage Lama, an assembly, natural lineage Lama, and assembly of Guru Buddhas. Right now, grant your blessings so that our wishes are accomplished. Lote Gonzang Tupten Nimpo Yi, Jamgun Tempe Trinle Yadapel, Minyang Chokun, Pelwe Damenyen, Summe Pelden Lama Solwadep. Excellent intention of the treasury of wisdom, spring essence of the Buddha's teachings, glorious moon, increaser of the enlightened actions of the teachings of Protector Manjusri, faultless in all ways, glorious friend without rival, unequal glorious Lama, to you we make requests. Sishi Dugyu Malu Jungwene, Jamgun Losang, Gelten Ninjewang, Tendro Pende Onang Geshindu, Lobo Choten Chosu Shudikyo, source of all that we wish for in samsara and nirvana without exception, gentle protector Manjusri, Lobsang Dragpa, powerful Lord, the son of the teachings of the victors, like 1,000 lights of happiness and benefit for the teachings and beings. Sadly, you suddenly set in the western direction of Varuna, the water god. Unte Jishi, Drodun Dumimpe, Kieki Gonzab, Secheng Miyolwa, Tendan Drowe, Gompung Damparu, Samshing, Dungsel Yangtrul Newtonsol. Nevertheless, until the well-being of the world is not attained, your profound intention and great compassion cannot avoid protecting the teaching and beings with your supreme courage. So willingly dispel our longing. Take another rebirth, and please, Rinpoche, do it quickly. Zabdang Gyache, Durnag, Shunglugla, Tosang Gomdam, Kesun, Zangsogi, Shempen Trinle, Gogya, Chepenyen, Pelden Lame, Chogtrul Nyojongsho, the profound and vast tradition of Sutra and Tantra, by hearing, contemplating, and meditating, and by study, purity, and goodness, to benefit others with enlightened action in hundreds of ways. Friend of all, glorious Lama, supreme emanation, may you swiftly return. Dengdu Nyingne, Rangdang Chernongpe, Tendan Drowe, Sulgong Rajshishing, Mishe Mompe, Drowa Munkyamla, Nangwe Lamtun, Chogtrul Nyojongshok. Nowadays, in this time of the 5 degenerations, please exhibit your great natural radiance, which thoroughly pacifies the storm of misfortunes of the teachers and migrators. For the ignorant and deluded migrators who wander in darkness, light giver and guide, supreme emanation, may you please, Rinpoche, swiftly return. Lume Chosun Dampe Jinlabdang, Tensung Gyatso, Chidang Kiepadu, Trinle Yelme Doje Shuksog Ki, Dendir Demong, Gegme Lundrubzo. By the blessing of the infallible, holy, supreme 3 jewels, and by the general ocean of guardians of the Dharma, and especially by the inseparable enlightened activities of Doji Shugden and his assembly, may these true wishes, without any interference, be spontaneously accomplished. Then it says, this swift return prayer, this is the explanation now, this swift return prayer, called the Sad Song of the Faithful, for the 7th Kyabje Ganshin Rinpoche, the illuminator of the Ganden teachings, the supreme Jetsun Lobsang Tupten Trinle Yarpel, for his disciples who clung onto permanence. He displayed the teachings of temporarily dissolving into the Dharma Dhatu. Now, we request that the protector of migrators manifest the Yangtze, the new incarnation, making prayers for his swift return. For this reason, I wrote something in Nepal at glorious Segyu Dratsang, requested by the unequaled abbot Jampa Sundaru, together with many others, Amala Drolkar of Shigatse Seringjong, together with all her relatives. Yeah? I, the one born as Dranak Rinpoche of Taiwan, of Gaden Lundrokling, on the 20th of April 2020, made this prayer with single-pointed concentration without obstructions. Thank you very much, Dranak Rinpoche. Thank you indeed, yeah, for your positive wishes and prayers. Yeah. Then there's one prayer written by Gelong Tara and from the Nepal Buddhist Association. Yeah? Gelong Tara was with our group in Borobudur last year, many years, as friend of Rinpoche, friend and disciple, yeah, okay, in Kathmandu. Nyojong Soldeb, yeah, Om Svasti. Duke Neki Nawe Drawakun, Sipa Ching Drawa Jomjepe, Langdo Sulshing Chewe Tapelam, Legdong Nime Nyedang Lamadu. All migrating beings, tormented by sickness and suffering, destroyer of the net of chains of samsara, showing the path to liberation, to what to adopt and what to abandon in the right way, homage to the eloquent advice of the kingsman of the sun, the Buddha, and to the Lama, and to our Lama Rinpoche. Nyangtung Gyurme Lame Kangzang Du, Detong Changi, Jiwe, Dogade, Drolkun Gade, Jowe Neljo Sog, Dagi Raymond Rupe Tukyezo. In the unsurpassed palace of illusory appearance and emptiness, the theatrical performance of intoxicating bliss and emptiness, the collection of yogas joining all beings in happiness and joy, may your bodhicitta mind generation accomplish my hopes and wishes. Lote Zampo Zamling Chogyeta Tupten Kumu Shepe Trinleda Yaya Pelze Gelse Yabdampe Lobo Shiying Timpe Kiemahu. Your excellent mind that we relied on to the ends of the 100 directions of the world, the water lily of the Buddha's teaching opens due to the moon of your enlightened actions, increasing further and further the glorious actions of the Bodhisattvas, O Holy Father. How sad that you have suddenly dissolved into the sphere of peace. Gonkyo Ganden Shindu Shegyo Yang, Shulu Dulja, Dongwa Dragpona, Ninje Shima Yangtrol Dabgyashe, Dedeng Pungwa Gopa Solwadeb. Protect her. You departed to the Tushita Pure Land, and, out of your compassion for the ones left behind, your disciples, tormented by fierce suffering, please take a new incarnation, a blossoming 100-petaled lotus that draws in the bees of the faithful. To you, Rinpoche, we make requests. Tuke Damche Labchen Riwo Chese, Gyaltse Chirpe Olab Langnyenye, Gyalten Upala Shepe Pelyundu, Choktrul Dashun, Nyojong Sowadeb. At the peak of the mountain of vows and aspirations, of the great wave of Bodhisattva vow and aspiration, the deeds of a son of the conquerors, a powerful rumble of clear light rays, a glorious qualities of the blossoming lotus of the victor's teachings, we request that the young moon of the supreme emanation swiftly returns. Please, Rinpoche. Mejung Tukye Tendrel Dempetu, Yeme Chuying, Lalam Yangporu, Nangtong Gyulu, Shinchog Tenzangpo, Yangtrol Nishun, Nyojong Sowadeb. By the power of the truth, of the interdependence, of the amazing mind of bodhicitta, inseparable with the expanse of the sky of the Dharmadhatu, by the illusory body manifest and yet empty, the excellent body of the Pure Lands, we request you, Rinpoche La, to swiftly remanifest the young son of a new incarnation, please. Mejung tuke damche jishingdu, detong kieme gyume drongkiene, chuying tadrel chogtrol tajang chen, lingdir nudu changwa solwadab, just as you promised with the marvelous mind generation of bodhicitta, from within the unborn emptiness, empty of inherent existence of the city of illusion, the sphere of reality, free of extremes, supreme Tolku, possessor of the green horse of the sun, we request you to swiftly take hold again of this world. Majang seche gyalwe jinlabdang, tendra lua mepe tempadang, dagi labsang dagi tutobki, nangtab mumpe nekun drupasho. Amazing Son, possessing the blessing of the conqueror Buddhas, by the truth of non-deceptive dependent arising, and by the strength of my pure aspirations, may all the main points of these pure wishes be accomplished. Then there's the colophon. So he said, for the protector, whose that means Rinpoche, not for the protector whose nectars of blessing were experienced even by those disciples who stood at the gates of the mandala facing the Vajramaster, I who am called Gelung Tara, and the members of BSAS Nepal Buddhist Association, collectively, out of dependent arising of gratitude and words spoken out of our faith, made this prayer for the swift return of the Supreme Tolku, Rinpoche La, on the 19th of April, 2020. Okay, then there's another very beautiful prayer by Kelsang La, who's one of Rinpoche's nephews. So Kelsang La is Jamyang and Tunla's brother, no? He lives in Tibet, yeah, okay. So he made one very beautiful prayer called Je Lama Drempe Manag, a lament remembering our holy guru. Yeah? Nub Temle Lamo Gyabsanna Gon Empa Ganchen Drupkangshuk Dejawe Mula Lamadren Sheldren Shingdren Shing Sempakyo. On the western Tiger Mountain is built the little Ganshan Drupkang Hermitage. There, where we met many times, we remember our Lama. With a mind of sadness, we remember and recall your face. Dunik mana nyenta tawayi, dro semchen yurik nekina, gon lama dagshen jewesul, kupang me tongwe zepaten. In the bad times of degeneration, you propagated the Dharma. Lama, protector of all kinds of sick and suffering sentient beings, by exchanging self with others, without hesitation, you abandoned your holy body. Ku gongpa zogpe ningtene, neda kyabche chewe, Europling, rimgo seltre ma jompade, Je Lama Nosa Chilaming. From the day your holy body completed its mission, the huge, pervasive sickness in Europe right away diminished. Wasn't that amazing of our holy Lama? Kyab Lama Shiwe Shenyingong Kushug ne Namka Jalyi Puk La kadro shingdu sumaze de samshing lamadreng. The whole day our refuge lama went to peace. The sky above your residence was covered with a canopy of rainbows, as you were received by the Guru Buddhas and Dakinis. Remember that when we think of our Guru. Actually, at the beginning of this PDF, Dawn sent us many rainbow pictures from around the world. So please look sometimes. Remember, our holy guru, what incredible person he was. Je Lama Kuna Sogshukyab Kui Zepe Trinle Samikyab Chi Zamling Yongi Yonkyabdang Go Gangchen Pomi Kyabgonze. Holy Lama, during your lifetime, you engaged in inconceivable enlightened deeds. Generally, you were the refuge and protector for the whole world, and especially you were the refuge and protector of all the people of Ganshan in Tibet. Gonkye ni semchen drodun du, ringni nesam Xinjiangpate, chung Ganshan druptog shubnene, che zamling shide depongyu. You, protector, on behalf of migrating sentient beings, with this intention departed and went afar from Little Ganshan, the Mahasiddha's place, and became a great captain of world peace. De Sangi Tugong Masingpa, Ling Chempo Nangtang Lugzimpe, Ge Shempen Chusog Gyabtragdang, Bulpongpe Nechom Menkangsuk. Just like that, your wisdom mind, not content with small deeds, across the world you upheld the lineage of Buddhism and established, for the pure benefit of others, hundreds of Dharma centers and clinics and dispensaries to treat the sick and the destitute. Kud Zepe Trinle Labchepe, Lingnub Ne Marco Polo Dang, Lingxia Ne Druptob Chikyangsog, Dumsong Pe Sundu Detaso. Due to the great waves of power of your holy body's enlightened actions in the West, Marco Polo, and in the East, Mahasiddha, by whatever it takes, you were called these meaningful names. Nosha Tabkyowe Dagdrasog, Dudala Pogsem Kyeodi, Gon Lame Tuje Kadrinin, Trinchewa Neso Lamala. In the past, your skillful means healed the sadness and depression of myself and hosts of those like me. Now we feel worthy, proud, and confident. Protector, Lama, kind and compassionate. You, Venerable Lama, were definitely our greatest benefactor. Tub Chempo Jangchub Sempedang, Ku Shiwa Ningje Danichen, Sung Sewe Togrig Detowe, Sheldren Shingdren, Xingpang Semkye, greatly minded one, Bodhisattva, and holy body, the essence of peace and compassion. Listening to your loving speech brought forth all kinds of joy. Remembering your face and recalling you, we feel lost. Je lame tuje jinlab ki, sedi la shel lob kelwazang, dudag chag so kel mempayi, je lama geden nesusheg. Holy Lama, by the blessing waves of your compassion, in this life we were your disciples, in a Kalpa Badra, a fortunate eon. Now when our merit and fortune are less, Holy Lama, you departed to Tushita. De gongme dagchag dungwayi, shug dragpo, soldeb de gongne, kui yangsi nima shongnu pel, la ganshin jungsu nyochasho. Without obstructions from myself and others who are tormented by suffering, we make intense prayer requests. Then, from your intention, may your holy body be reborn with the glory of a youthful son, May you quickly appear again in Tibet, the land of the snows. Je lame tuje kyangwayi chono medag chagsog namla kutreng chog nyupeb nishindu tukse tuksewe layang jezungzo. Holy Lama, who compassionately nurtures with the Dharma the unquenchable needs of the assembly of myself and others, with the supreme garland of your lives, just as you departed swiftly out of compassion, once again take us under your care. Please, Rinpoche. Pakyoki kudang dagi lu, pakyoki sungdang dagi nag, pakyoki tugdang dagi yi, dunya me chitu jingi lo. Your holy body and my body, O Father. Your holy speech and my speech, O Father. Your holy mind and my mind, O Father. May your holy body, speech, and mind become inseparable from mine. Written by the Lord Protector's lowly and humble nephew, Kelsang of Tibet, on the 23rd of April, 2020, sadly recalling our Lama. Okay? Okay. Then there's another one. Okay, there's a lot, but a lot is good, yeah? Okay? It's important, yeah? Okay. The next one is from Ladra Rinpoche, called Drubwang Ganshan Lama Rinpoche Zeje, the accomplishments of Lama Mahasiddha Ganshan Rinpoche. Duni Tachin Tumpa Chomdende, Dribni Namdak Goglam Pechu, Songni Namlem Tachin Pangpe Song, Labni Ninka Zunte Chagselo. The two purposes perfectly completed, teacher, Bhagawan, the two obscurations perfectly purified by the dharmas of the cessation and the path, the two businesses of dharma practice perfectly fulfilled, worldly business tossed away, two hands held by a strong heart, to you we pay homage. Chogsung Chumla Chagsel Dusum Te, Lame Lame, Ganshen Rinpoche, Zepe Zeje, Gangi Dromepe, Sulga Sulshin, Drapo Jopaja. Homage to the Supreme Three Jewels, Lama of Lamas, Ganshen Rinpoche, the one who worked for the success of those without light, whose way of doing things was proper and correct, it should be told. Tekchen Semkye, Rangyu Trungpe Sul, Shalne Yang Yang, Dragpe Menayang, Nyamtag Rigme, Drolnam Jipe Du, Sempa Chime, Dogpe Dretok Trung. The way you gave birth to the Mahayana mind generation in your own mind, the way you spoke of the Dharma again and again, even though not seeking fame, the way you looked at all exhausted sentient beings without preference, unchangeable faith is born due to the proof and results of your bodhisattva nature. Nyamcha drokun, dunyal gatsole, drolje jimpe, drubzing lashukte, bulwe choksu, lungi dachanpo, lompa mepa, kyopa rangshingtak. All exhausted migrating beings on the ocean of pain and suffering, you put aboard the ship that grants liberation. On the side of the poor, the wind in the sails was not released, but there were signs that your own nature drove it along. Lagsang dampe lagchen zeje kun, gelji drungche yiwang drogjepe, drubwang chola gelchi shabten bul, geltri leshug, purik kerik pu. The great waves of your pure intention produced all success internationally with your determined secretaries. Supreme Mahasiddha, you were given an international platform, the only Tibetan who could work at the United Nations. Zeje Labchen Chengi Perkipu, Lopo Shingshen Shepe Yisemkyo, Gelchi Shabteg Tengla Purigtong Rigsheng Sengi Samdu Dewekyo, son of Tibet, who had great waves of success. Our minds are sad that due to sudden and unforeseen circumstance you went to the Pure Land. You had an international United Nations position above thousands of Tibetans. And more than that, you understood the mentality of many nationalities. Zepe Dini Keldeng Dulnam, Regshik Chula Kulwe Tabsulyin, Shulu Niedu Namdang Dulja Sog, Yangsi Nyurjong Sogsog Munlam Tok. For the fortunate disciples of this performer of enlightened actions, one touch was your way to encourage somebody to practice the Dharma. For those left behind, your relatives and the assembly of disciples, may the mass of our wishes and prayers for the swift return of your new incarnation be accomplished. Drubwang Ganshen Lama Pokipu, Nubling Lasog Yuldru Gansane, Repo Redrub Shindu Gyalchi Shabtek Tengdu Chugtrul Nyurjongsho. Mahasiddha Lama Ganshan, son of Tibet. In the Western countries, by all means, you waited for each hope and appeal to be fulfilled. Supreme Tulku, to your highest international United Nations platform, may you swiftly return. Tuden Tensung Damcheng Gyatsodang, Ringteng Drata Doje Shugdensel, Niete Trinle, Nayang Mangyelwa, Dagchag Remon Duku Nudrupsho. The powerful ocean of Dharma protectors and the far and close power of the foe-destroying deity Doji Shugden, by entrusting to you enlightened activities, always and without failing, may the hopes and wishes of myself and others and all benefits be swiftly accomplished. So this was written on the 21st of April 2020, the one with the small name of Ladra Rinpoche in Tibetan. Even if you're very high Lama, you have to. They always write in this humble way. Okay. Then we have actually one of our Geshe-las. I think maybe I'm not quite sure. It says Geshe Ratna Daza. I think this is Geshe. I'm not quite sure. Maybe this is Geshe Kunchog of Novara. He modified. It's called the Tree of Faith. So he took the Gyalkun Trinle Long Life Prayer, written by His Holiness Kyabje Trijang Rinpoche. It was Rinpoche's last life, no? And he modified it into a swift return prayer. Okay, so very beautiful. Thank you very much, Rinpoche, Geshe Rinpoche La. Okay, so it's Gyalkun Trinle with then it says, may your emanation quickly return at the end of each verse. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Lama. So like this. Okay. So please, everybody. Okay, today is the 1 year anniversary of Rinpoche passing away into Parinirvana. So please, Rinpoche, now already it's 1 year. So please come back, yeah? Please take rebirth, come again to the earth, as all these high lamas and Geshe-las and Rinpoche say so beautifully. And from the side of us, yeah, your Western disciples, please, we love you, please come back, we need your help, yeah? Please come back, yeah? So, we're not as eloquent as the Tibetan masters, but anyway, please come back as you promised to continue to take care of all your disciples, yeah? Okay? Lama Kien, Trinchen Sawe, Lama Kien, Kyabne Kuntu, Lama Kien, Trinchen Sawe, Lama Kien, Kyabne Kuntu, Lama Kien, Lobsan Tupten Trinle Yapel Kien, Lama Kien, Kyabne Kuntu, Lama Kien. So Rinpoche La, Genshin Rinpoche, he said to us, if we all we have to do, no, okay, please also do all the other prayers and everything, but at least Lama Kien, Trinchen Sawe Lama Ken, Lama Ken, Lama Ken. Kiabne Kuntu Lama Ken. He said, I'll be there with you, you know. So thank you, Rinpoche. Rinpoche knew what we were like, yeah? Okay, but anyway, please let's, you know, do whatever needs to be done. Like, okay, of course, Rinpoche, his side, everything is done, no? He's, you know, he's got this Buddha mind, Bodhisattva mind, for as long as space exists, for as long as sentient beings, for that long, I will remain to help all sentient beings, no? So from his side, everything's perfect. But from our side, yeah, they always say in Buddhism, it's like two hands meeting together. All the Buddhas are there. They want to give us blessings. They want to help us. But we need to also like join hands. Yeah, it means from our side we need to do something. Yeah. So for example, in the Lama Rim teachings, it always explains that all the time the Buddhas were there, but till we open our minds, yeah, create the condition, we couldn't receive the Buddha's blessings. Yeah. So now also we need to also create some condition for Rinpoche La to come back, even though he promised, even though he said, I want to go back to Albaniano many, many times, yeah, okay? So please, let's all kindly repeat this more. Also, another thing that we need to do is there's a fund, yeah, to make so that money can be sent to the great monasteries of our Ganda Nyingu tradition. So the monks there, they can recite these prayers and also other necessary prayers for Rinpoche La to be reborn. Originally, Lama Michel Rinpoche was thinking to lead a pilgrimage with many friends and disciples around the monasteries, as should be done, no? Make offerings in person, but the pandemic is going on and on, no? So now we have a fund, so please, anybody that'd like to contribute, please contact Albaniano if you look on our website. I think if you contact Sharon, Help in Action, please contact there, yeah? Also Rinpoche's secretaries, Cozy, please contact them. And this we need to organize, so thank you, yeah? So please, if you can, make a donation for prayers in India. If not, and as well, please pray yourself, yeah? Okay? Also, as our Rinpoche said, he always said, you know, talk to me, pray to me, yeah? Like he said, after I die, he said, just talk to me and I'll be there, you know? So please, anybody, if you like to make your own prayer to Rinpoche to come back, you're welcome. If you like to sing to Rinpoche or talk to Rinpoche, please do, yeah? From the heart, yeah? And all this is like creating the condition for Rinpoche to arise as the Yangtze. Yangtze means born again, yeah? So Rinpoche's holy mind, reincarnate, please bless us with your holy presence, yeah? So this is what we all need to concentrate on now. Okay, already 1 year has passed, yeah? Our holy Rinpoche is, as they say, dissolved into the sphere of peace, into the Dharma Dhatu, is resting there, relaxing, or maybe busy, who knows, yeah? Helping many beings, yeah? But now, please Rinpoche, now we need to come back, yeah? You need to come back, be reborn on planet Earth, continue your mission here. So please listen to our prayers, yeah? Okay? So like that, so anyway, so I've published a provisional version of all these swift return prayers, okay? So, okay, maybe one or two things, mistake for sure. Okay, maybe we could put better, but anyway, at least we can do, no? The most important thing is from our heart we pray, yeah? Okay? Then we create the conditions for what we want, which is, as all the lamas say so beautifully, for Rinpoche to come back, yeah? I hope you all understood all the lamas, no? In the tradition, no, our lamas are taught about poetry, how to write poetic verses, yeah? So, for example, the first prayer, no, written by the Vajra master of the Tantric College of Tashi Lungpa, very beautiful, yeah? Like they use a lot of like poetry and a lot of like examples, yeah? So, you know, so I hope you understood the holy meaning of all these prayers, yeah? If not, you're welcome to ask me. I mean, not that I know everything, of course, but I can tell you what I know, you know, based on my knowledge of Buddhism, yeah? I mean, I translated all these last prayers, I translated, so if you want to ask anything, you're welcome, yeah? Yeah, Claudio Cipulo, yeah? He says, please, Holy Lama Rinpoche, come back soon to your miserable disciples. Yes, and we are miserable, yeah? Actually, when I translated this, I cried a lot, you know, I couldn't have so strong, no? Anyway, but anyway, if we feel sad, we need to do the prayers, yeah? Come back, you know, come and like also for the older disciples, please come back soon, yeah? All our older disciples, they want to see your Yangtze, that means your Rinpoche's new incarnation, want to see born, want to see grow up, yeah? So please, that means you need to come back soon, because some of your older disciples are already in their 60s, their 70s, even older. Some of them are in their 80s, yeah? Even some in their 90s. So please, Rinpoche, come back soon, yeah? As soon as possible, yeah? Even right now, please reincarnate. Please choose who you like to be reborn with, and please do, yeah? I'll seal it sincerely for the benefit of all of us, okay? Okay, so like this, anyway. I think that's probably said enough tonight, yeah? So anyway, so you've all got the two PDFs. One is the one produced by Albaniano, all done perfectly, and the one I did like that, let's say somehow, Rinpoche always did like this, no? All the years, what with Rinpoche La, we just published like that, okay? And then, okay, there's one or two words up and down, as you used to say, we'll change afterwards, yeah? But anyway, we need to use, yeah? Okay? And Claudio says, we need to see your smiling face, yeah? We do, yeah? You know? Claudio's one of Rinpoche La's oldest disciples, you know? So Rinpoche, also come back soon for, you know, also Claudio, of course, long life, success in your retreat, yeah? But please come back for, you know, come back and grow up and let your old disciples have the joy of seeing you, okay? Okay, anyway, thank you very much. Yeah. I think that's probably enough today. It's been a very emotional day for all of us. I mean, you know, and I'm sure these days you're feeling sad, but anyway, now we need to focus. We want Rinpoche Yangtze. We want Rinpoche reincarnation, yeah, okay? Yeah, so then Claudio says, this is a great blessing just to behold. So Claudio said, please, Holy Lama Rinpoche, come back soon to your miserable disciples. We need to see your smiling face. This is a great blessing to behold. Yeah. Okay, so like Claudio, see, Claudio make from his heart his own prayer for Rinpoche. Please, everyone, make your own prayer, or just ask Rinpoche, you know. I mean, don't if you don't want to share, don't share to everybody, but please make your prayers like heart to heart. Rinpoche always said, you know, he always said, the line is always on, no? We have the song of Mariette, no? You know, wherever you are in the world, the line is always on, and Rinpoche promised that after he passed away, the line would still be on. So if we make our sincere prayers, Rinpoche hears them, and if we make it sincerely enough, and enough of us, will take rebirth, yeah? Okay? Anyway, so thank you all very much, yeah? So let's make our dedication prayers, okay? So we'll do the prayer of Shantideva, because, you know, still we'll make dedications each time for the people suffering in the pandemic, which we need to do, no? Oh, by the way, tomorrow is Wednesday, no? Oh, okay, sorry, there's one question from Elder in Brazil. He said, what's the difference between Yangtze and Tolku? Okay, Tolku in Tibetan means Nirmanakaya, yeah? So we have this, let's say, idea or experience of what's called the three bodies of the Buddha. We have Dharmakaya, Sambhogakaya, and Nirmanakaya. Dharmakaya means the holy Dharma body of a Buddha. That's the holy mind of an awakened being. The Sambhogakaya, the enjoyment body, is like, let's say in the modern terms, like some subtle energy body, yeah? Now, this only high bodhisattvas can see, yeah? Okay? And the Tolku is when the holy mind of a Buddha or a bodhisattva, there's many levels of bodhisattva, no? From first bhumi to 10th bhumi, when the mind of one of these holy beings is reborn, like amongst us in the human world, yeah? So we normal people, okay, we just take rebirth like this, like rebirth is like jumping into a swimming pool without any water. We hit our heads, we forgot everything. Our new life is like a car crash, yeah? So this is how we go, yeah? Like ignorantly, yeah? A holy being like Rinpoche does with clear mind, out of compassion. So we'll choose to take rebirth. We'll be reborn please Rinpoche, do as soon as possible, as reborn in a mother's womb. And then we'll grow up with another body. So it looks like us, but inside is not like us. Okay, this is the thing of a Tolku, yeah? Of course, they're human, no? So everything that we do, eating, sleeping, going to the bathroom, everything human, they also do. But inside, the quality of the mind is something very different, yeah? So this is why we have a lot of respect for Tolkus, yeah? Okay, so this is one thing. Yangtze, I mean, yang means again, yeah, okay, and si means existence, so it means something like another existence, another life, born again. Yeah. So Yangtze is like a title, no, of like many lamas who are reborn. Like for example, Geshe Rabten Yangtze, no, Rabten Rinpoche's reincarnation is called Yangtze Rinpoche, no. So this title is given to many lamas who, for example, that comes back again to the disciples. So we want Lama Gangchen Tulku Rinpoche to come back as the Yangtze. Yeah, that means come back again, come home. Yeah, again, have a new life amongst us. So that's so anyway. So it's just like that, yeah. So I don't know. So we need both of those, yeah. Okay. Then Diego from Chile is saying thank you. How much we need Rinpoche? It's true, we completely need. Okay. And Ellis, of course, we all really, 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 really want to see Rinpoche. And I've got the last year we were traumatized, yeah. Like so difficult. Like I don't like me, for example, for a long time I couldn't even look at a picture of Rinpoche. I was so upset, yeah. It was so strong for me, and I'm sure for all of you, you know. And then gradually, bit by bit, I could like look at his picture and listen to his holy voice and so on, yeah. But now, after 1 year, this is what actually Rinpoche said this. It said it will take at least a year for us to get our acts together because it was so strong, no? Him passing into paranirvana. Okay, year 2, we need to focus. We need to pray. We need to get Rinpoche reincarnation back, yeah? So, okay, so we're practicing the Dharma. We're doing everything we can. It's true, not everybody's doing really well, following what Rinpoche said, doing the best. Many people are doing the self-healing retreat. Many people working in our centers with so many different projects for Rinpoche. So everybody's really making an effort, doing the best to follow Rinpoche instruction, yeah? Yeah, now, so okay, then who likes, please make an offering to the Indian monasteries, yeah? Organize with Sharon, with Cozy, yeah? This is going to be done, yeah? Okay, please talk to them, yeah? Third, we need to make our strong and sincere prayers for Rinpoche to come back, yeah? Okay, then I think that's what we have to do as far as I understood, yeah? Okay, so let's all please focus very strongly, okay? So like that, yeah? What I wanted to say before is like tomorrow, the retreat will now continue as normal, okay? This weekend, actually, we had very nice opportunity now that Lama Michelle could give the time to guide the Bourbador self-healing practice, which is also the retreat, is also the same, no? So everybody was very lucky and fortunate to have that opportunity. And now we'll continue like as normal, doing the self-healing together on the different days with the different Sangha groups, yeah? And every Tuesday and Thursday, I'll continue to explain the NgalSo Tantric Self-Healing practice, yeah? Obviously, today is a special occasion because it's Rinpoche Paranirvana Day, yeah? Rinpoche Paranirvana, crossed over, transcended, yeah? But now please come back, yeah? Turn around, please come back, descend, yeah? Please, Rinpoche, descend back to our level. We need you. You don't need to be here, but we need you to be here, so please come back, okay? So thank you all very much, okay? Okay, let's say the prayer for all the people who are sick and suffering in the pandemic. Let me just find it, yeah? 1 second, yeah? Hang on, where is it? 1 second. 1 second, I'm looking for it, as usual. Anyway, this last year, everybody stuck together. Everybody was so kind, supportive of each other. Yeah, we really did very well. Now we need to continue to do very well. Plus, we need to pray more for Rinpoche swift reincarnation. Okay. Let's see. Okay, here we are. Okay, this one I'm going to read in English. I've exhausted my repeating in Tibetan capacity for today. Yeah? Actually, I was doing that because actually I was speaking to Rinpoche. No? Rinpoche always liked that we do the prayers in Tibetan. He always said that's important. We need to continue. So whether it's a good Tibetan or not, anyway, we should do to fulfill all Rinpoche's wishes. We should try all his advice. We should try and continue. No? Okay, so the prayer of Shantideva, Bodhisattva Charya Avatara, verses that Rinpoche took out from the 10th chapter. May every being ailing with disease be freed at once from every sickness. May every sickness that afflicts the living be wholly and forever absent from the world. May medicines be full of strength. May secret words of power be chanted with success. May the bacteria and virus that feed on flesh, their kinds, that be kind, their mind full of pity towards us. May beings everywhere who suffer torment in their bodies and minds have, by virtue of my merit, joy and happiness in boundless measure. For as long as space exists, for as long as there are migrating beings, for that long may I continue to return to drive away the sorrow of the world. The pain and sorrow of all wandering beings, may they ripen wholly upon me, and may the virtuous company of bodhisattvas always bring about the happiness of beings. May the Dharma, the only cure for sorrow, the source of every bliss and happiness, be blessed with wealth, upheld with veneration, and continue for a vast amount of time. Nimo dele sendele, nime kunyahandele shin, nin sentantu dele pel, kuncho sungi hijingi lo, kuncho sungi nudruso, kuncho sungi hitashi sho. At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the three jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness. Mihik me se we te chen chen re. Three me kiempe one po jampe. Dupu malu jom se samwe ganchen gepe zuge sonka lozandrape shabla so. Okay, thank you all very much indeed. Yeah. Okay, so now the program for my program is exactly the same like every week. All the groups is the same time, okay? And the teachings Tuesday and Thursday the same, okay? So I hope that's clear with everybody. Also, the Brazil Sangha Zoom group is the same time. It's 2:00 in Brazil time now on Saturdays, okay? Thank you all very much, yeah? And see you all on Thursday, no? We'll continue with the explanation about the mudras of Ratnasambhava, Akshobhya, and so on. And then after that, we will start to discuss the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, okay? So beautiful, so powerful, so meaningful. Okay, so see you on Thursday. Thank you all very much for listening and for sending your good wishes for Rinpoche last swift return. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Thank you.